What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out just...
Got enough for the first down. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Defense gives up the
John
pretty
is
big run.
bad.
They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking to fire. Finds.
Okay, Lil Jon is back, so they definitely shifted my thing because I think they got him at slot corner. Or at sub linebacker, he's not supposed to be there.
And it's Fareed. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
On third
In the
and
backfield,
short, power
Darby.
run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
It's a reverse.
Wow.
Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Complete downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
They're trying to field. Very long drive here for the Commodores.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So Georgia Southern's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. The games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. They'll line up for a second down play. Going to take a shot at this DB. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
And you got to focus, right?
I accepted it.
You're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball's not going to snap. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides.
I freaking accepted it. He was a touchdown.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets him fly. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time.
Touchdown, Eagles. A great catch and run for 6.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Took a shot as he threw.
I clicked off and he
didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Tyler Lamb.
Get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. On the run, it's Reinbold. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. And the Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on fourth down. Touch pass on the run. He breaks the tackle. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left.
Catch.
Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it in a line for play number 7 of the drive. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. Trying to find the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. On to attempt the try.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down. There he goes. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Commodores in the hurry-up.
That's why you got to study your playbook. For all young quarterbacks out there watching, you're not always going to be able to throw it to the intended target. You got to know where your check down options are because you're going to get hit at some point. You got to be able to get rid of it. Nice job understanding the playbook.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Commodores will go for it here on 4th down. They'll run play action.
Yeah, somebody.
Complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Power football with the run. Let's talk for a second about Georgia Southern. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be in that.
Lot of room to the right. A huge
Why keep that up on the wrong side of the field?
before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking downfield on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. First down marker just short of the goal line. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Wow.
No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Takes a handoff. It's Verrier. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. And tackled there by the defense. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Norris. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so...
They run the reverse.
Ain't gonna work, bro.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Got his man on the right. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 5 over USC. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Under fire. Past the 30. Oh, he's got some space. He's down right at the 17, and the clock will stop to move the chains on the 1st down.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Hauls it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The snap sets up the throw. Looking to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the two-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
He leaves it with the back. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on make this respectable. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Commodores will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Creates a little room. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
Quick strike complete. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And the route is on.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Gives it on the option.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Touchdown, Eagles! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 8. Off play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still on his, and the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Corrals it at the 45. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete. Just ran over it. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
42, Vanderbilt 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Commodores will punt this one away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Fires into the end zone. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win.
Looking for more room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Commodores, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Running back searching for a hole. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. The give to the tailback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's
looking deep down the right side. And his first pass is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense.
Oh, throw another one.
Intercepted intercepted for the 11th time this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Gore.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Dead center perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of their way with their fingernail.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop.
Got a little room. He's
So
going to
fast.
get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Georgia Southern, 49. Vanderbilt, 9.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? Breaks into the open. And it's a first
Play. You're down. It's late in the 4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with a big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass.
Jermichael
Nowhere
Toma.
to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Finding open areas. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. They're going to ride this running back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's in open space downfield.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
We can't
He
catch
got
no
his
football.
hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football.
There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again and go score a TD.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Lets it fly. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Pulls it in. And that is how we will wrap this one up. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's gonna be the first year that Andre Dot that 2 receivers lead me in catches. Andre Dog is going crazy. I gotta spin. What is he getting the ball? Lit. Yeah, I'm in the top 10 loss. Well, except for only top 10 team I lost was A&M. They dropped down to 21. Oh my goodness. That is not good. That is not good. But all the top 10 teams won. Alabama won. Georgia State won. OSU won. Also won. Bama won. Oregon, Michigan. Oregon, Michigan, and Penn State didn't play. Texas won. So everyone ahead of us won. That's not going to stay the same because these two teams I play, and they're 6 in the SEC. We're 3rd in the SEC. We're 2nd in the SEC. Auburn's 2nd in the SEC. So the Auburn schedule they got to play too. They do. Literally every single team that potentially would getting over me for the playoffs has got to play too. So that's super duper tough right there. So we're gonna end up getting in the play. We're gonna end up getting in the SEC championship as long as we win out, which is very possible. Our schedule is pretty weak. The rest of the year we have Arkansas this week and Mississippi State and Tennessee. We don't have to step up in these games. We should be like maybe a top 16 going to the conference championship. See what happens.